What are some of the most hard-hitting lyrics in songs? You can't fight the tears that ain't coming. I don't know what this means in respect to the context of the song, but it hits very hard. It reminds me of all those things which sadden you, but you have already grown used to. Same song but, yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive. There's a lot of pain in that line. Leads from the vine falling so slow, like fragile tiny shells drifting in the foam. Little soldier boy come marching home. Brave soldier boy comes marching home. Wrecks me every time. R.I.P. Mako. Please tell mom this is not her fault. Adam's song? There's a club, if you'd like to go, you could meet somebody who really loves you. So you go, and you stand on your own, and you leave on your own, and you go home, and you cry, and you want to die. The fourth best Smiths song of all time. I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. Children waiting for the date they feel good. Happy birthday, man, that part always gets me. Here's two. And then once day you find 10 years have got behind you. No one told you when to run. You missed the starting gun. When I say he was a monster, when I set fire to his name, it does not matter where you hear it from, whether truth or lies, it gets said all the same. Time. I'm not living, I'm just killing time. Reading this thread is like hitting the scan button on the radio. Some Bo Burnham songs have either gut-busting lyrics or heart-wrenching ones. One moment you have him talking about Pringles cans and burritos and the next is just, come and watch the skinny kid with a steadily declining mental health, and laugh as he attempts to give you what he cannot give himself. Sluts. I fuck sluts. Sluts get fucked when I fuck sluts. Bo Burnham. It's not a roll call but thank you. And you call me up again, just to break me like a promise. So casually crow in the name of being honest. You tell me about your past thinking your future was me. Stand by Eminem. Whole songs builds up over time. My tea's gone cold. I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all. I don't want to die. I sometimes wish I'd never been born at all. Guitar solo starts. Amongst the vending machines and year-old magazines in a place where we only say goodbye, it stung like a violent wind. That our memories depend on a faulty camera in our minds. And I knew that you were a truth I would rather lose than to have never laid beside at all. And I looked around at all the eyes on the ground as the TV entertained itself. Cause there's no comfort in the waiting room. Just nervous faces bracing for bad news. Then the nurse comes round and everyone lifts their head. I'm thinking of what Sarah said. That love is watching someone die. So who's gonna watch you die? No joke. This song came on shuffle while I was in the waiting room to hear if my wife survived her stroke or not. She did. BTW. I fucking lost it and started sobbing as soon as I recognized what song it was. My wife's name, Sarah. Sometimes before it gets better, the darkness gets bigger. The person that you take a bullet for is behind the trigger. Why is this so familiar? What's this from? Missing you Fall Out Boy. Well, maybe there's a God above, but all I've ever learned from love is how to shoot somebody who outdrew you. And it's not a cry that you hear at night. It's not somebody who's seen the light. It's a cold, and it's a broken hallelujah. That entire song gets me. They're sharing a drink called loneliness, but it's better than drinking alone. You know, for a song called Piano Man, the guy on the harmonica sure won't shut the fuck up. And you could have it all. My empire of dirt. I will let you down. I will make you hurt. If I could start again, a million miles away, I will keep myself. I will find a way. Either of the versions work, but as the general consensus goes, Cash's recording is just one of the most haunting, intense songs I've ever heard in my life. I still like Nin's rendition plenty. I like the fact that Trent said they are two different songs, the Nin version and Cash's version. He just happened to write them both. You have no control. Who lives? Who dies? Who tells your story? Hello darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. Press twice to keep the liner breaks. Tracy Chapman fast car. And I had a feeling I could be someone. Be someone. Be someone. He said his body's too old for working. His body's too young to look like this. Just another sad old man. All alone. Dying of cancer. Dogs. Pink Floyd. Walking to school in the winter with STONEX50 playing in my ears was a vibe. But the girl on the car in the parking lot says, "Man, you should try to take a shot. Can't you see my walls are crumbling?" Then she looks up at the building and says she's thinking of jumping. She says she's tired of life. She must be tired of something. I step out the front door like a ghost into a fog, and no one notices the contrast of white on white. Possibly the best opening lines of any song ever. And in between the moon and you, the angels get a better view of the crumbling difference between wrong and right. Oh, where do we begin? The rubble or our sins? The reminders. Pull the floor from your feet. In the kitchen. One more chair than you need. Oh, and you're angry, and you should be. It's not fair. Just cause you can't see it doesn't mean it isn't there. One more light. Link in description. Linkin Park. That one is rough. Without even considering Chester. This really hits hard. Well, I've been afraid of changing. Cause I've built my life around you. Landslide by Fleetwood Mac. No one told you when to run. You missed the starting gun. The sun is the same in a relative way, but you're older, shorter of breath, and one day closer to death. The entirety of Take Me to Church. Got 'em. Honestly, make that most of Hosier's songs. Doesn't mean that much to me. To mean that much to you, old man. Neil Young. We waste a lot of time crying over wasted time. Zachary La Rocha always has some powerful lyrics, but I can never think of one that hits as raw and hard as, "I'm rolling down Rodeo with a shotgun. These people ain't seen a brown-skinned man since their grandparents bought one." Also, most of Bulls on Parade. The line that I like best is, "While arms warehouses fill as quick as the cells. Rally back, quote, round the family. Pocket full of shells."